Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are here again for yet another album review. It's been a little while. It's been, well, basically 2 months, like on the dot, since our last album review. There hasn't been many projects that have released since the start of the year that I've been listening to or that I've been wanting to talk about. The only one that I wanted to talk about that I did not talk about was Cordays From a Bird's Eye View, and at this point I feel like it's just way too late. I mean, it's been like a month and a half, so I mean, I guess I could still make it. I mean, if you guys want to know my opinions on it, I can absolutely make a video about it, so let me know. But we're going to be talking about Yeat's Too Alive, which actually came out like 3 weeks ago now, and actually by the time this is uploaded, probably about 4 weeks ago, so it's been a while, obviously, since this one has been out. And I apologize for that. I just had a really big and busy upload schedule, and I really wanted to give this album a second and third listen before I ended up actually giving you guys my honest opinions on it. And all 3 listens, I really struggled to get through this project. I mean, I personally really didn't enjoy it very much. Which is a shame because I've been listening to Yeat a lot. I've been listening to Get Busy and Money So Big. I think those are his 2 best songs. I've been listening to them a lot this year, and even I mean last year as well. When I'd first heard, I think the first Yeat song I had heard was Get Busy, because that the bell line, of course, it was on a bunch of TikTok edits. That was the first one I heard, and I found it, and I went immediately to SoundCloud, and I made sure I could have it on SoundCloud, and I didn't even know that it was on Apple Music for a little while until I looked at it this year, and I've been listening to it so much more now that it's on, or now that I know it's on Apple Music. And like I said, that song and Money So Big, like the rage productions on those songs are fantastic. And like I said, I think those are his 2 best songs, and honestly, no song on this album really even comes close to his best, I don't think. I haven't gone through all of his catalog, and I don't know if I will, because like I said, I really struggled to get through these albums, or this album, the first 3 times. So yeah, overall I thought it was a very boring project. Obviously it is a trap project. I think this is you know what, one thing I will give to Yeat is that I feel like he has a very unique sound and a very unique style of production, which can definitely make him popular, I guess we'll say. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the production, and I think that's the highest point of this album, is the production. You guys know me, I absolutely love a rage beat, and pretty much every song on this album has that rage beat, and as well, the bell from Get Busy. He implements that bell into some of the songs on this album, which I really, well, maybe not him specifically, but the producers, they introduced that bell, or sorry, I guess reintroduced that bell. It's kind of like an iconic sound for Yeat now, and I think it'll honestly continue throughout his music. It's very popular, and I think it's something that a lot of people could try to maybe steal from Yeat, because it's very popular, and it's definitely a highlight in his catalog for me. But again, Get Busy is absolutely his best song, in my opinion. It's definitely my favorite Yeat song. Money So Big, the production on it is fantastic. I love it. And I had mentioned my 2 favorite songs from this album in my top 10 from February, of course, if you guys had seen that. If not, go watch that. But it was Double and Counting, or Still Counting. Is that what it was? Yeah, Still Counting. So those were the only 2 songs that I honestly revisit from this album. Taliban is one that's iffy for me. I don't mind that one, but honestly, a lot of these songs are just skips for me. I find it was really hard to get through this track list because of how long it was. It's an hour and 3 minutes for 20 songs. And you know what? I think if you cut this down to like maybe literally half of that, to like 10, 11, 12 songs, I think it would be a much better project. But overall, I really don't... I really didn't enjoy this project much at all. So let's move on to the features now. We have Young Thug, Gunna, Young K.O., Ken Carson, and September's Rich. Young Thug and Gunna, their features were all right. I mean, they weren't anything special to me. I found Young Thug's kind of boring. I found Gunna's was definitely a little bit better in my opinion. Young KO, I really didn't enjoy his feature at all, and I love the production on Narcotics. When I first heard that production, I was really, really hyped, but I really don't enjoy Young KO's verse. I was hoping for a good song from Ken Carson. Ken Carson has been a name that's been kind of like up and coming over the past few months, and it's a name that's been in my head recently for who I kind of associate in that same like group of rage artists that are coming up, such as like Sofego, SSG Kobe, Yeat. Like those artists are all coming up, and they all have like similar style of productions under like rage beats. Yeah, I didn't really care for that song either. September's Rich as well. I've never listened to a song by Young KO or September's Rich, and unfortunately, neither of those features are making me go check out any of their previous music, unfortunately. Smooktober was a song I really, really didn't enjoy. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's not going to be a project I'm going to continue to revisit. Like I said, the standouts are Double and Still Counting, but honestly, like, I only have 5 Yeat songs downloaded on my Apple Music. I have Get Busy, Double, Still Counting, Money So Big, and something else. Let me see, I have a playlist of his music right now. Oh, and sorry about that. And honestly, I think Still Counting is the worst song out of those 5, and it's alright, but I'm a big, big fan of Double. I think Double will continue to stick through my rotation for a little bit. I am hoping eventually that I find some more Yeat songs that I enjoy. I think I am going to go through some of his earlier discography. Of course, he dropped like 2 or 3 projects last year. He went off last year, so obviously there is stuff to go listen to, so I probably will eventually do that. But yeah, unfortunately, I really didn't enjoy this project. I mean, it seems like a lot of people were intrigued to see how this project was, or how it was going to go, because obviously Yeat I'd say Yeat's mainstream now, but he was largely considered like the best underground artist that was up and coming. So yeah, obviously seems to be pretty mainstream now. There is supposed to be a deluxe coming out for this album, I think this month in March. So we'll see if that ever comes out. I guess Lil Uzi is supposed to be on it. We'll see how that goes. I'm intrigued to see how the deluxe is. But nonetheless, let me know your guys' thoughts on the project. Sorry it's been so late. Like I said, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since the album actually came out, so I apologize. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.